I find it very funny how Xbox fans get triggered so easily, even though obviously they know that I have Xbox, they know that I have Scorpio, they know that I've done more videos on Xbox than Angry Joe and every other, more videos on Xbox than even Larry Herb, okay? And dare I even mention a one slight little bit of opinion, constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is something that everyone should take once in a while. I take it as well. And I look at it and say, hey, maybe I could have, let's say, for example, what do I mean by constructive criticism? Let's say you do something and somebody tells you, hey, man, you should have done it this way. You shouldn't have done it that way. Why did you do it that way? And then you get triggered, like, who are you to tell me how I should do what I do, right? So it's like you get triggered right away. Sometimes you should listen to that constructive criticism because you can acknowledge and say, you know what, maybe he's right. If I have handled this way, it wouldn't turn out to be that way, okay? And then you can learn from that. So when I give my opinions and constructive criticism on Xbox, for certain features that are missing, why are you getting triggered? I didn't say that Xbox Series X, Serial X, it's a terrible console. I never said that the XSX is a terrible console. I'll just call it XSX. I never said that. Where did I say it's a terrible console? I just simply said, in comparison to PlayStation 5, because I already have PlayStation 5, so why not compare it? Because they're both next-gen consoles. Don't you think that makes sense? Yeah, because they're both consoles, they're both next-gen consoles. Don't you think it makes sense to actually compare them and talk about the features that are implemented on PlayStation 5 versus XSX, okay? Not just Serial X. And even me saying Serial X is going to rub them the wrong way because that's who they are as individuals, these Xbox fanboys. No matter what you say, they don't care. They're just going to beat that drum that... I think there's a guy, what's his name, Podorok. He says they're like Xbox influencers. They're just like a salesman. They're like a, I don't know, like a cheap, like a life insurance sellers or something like that. They're just trying to simp. They're like simps, honestly. I don't even want to call them Xbox fanboys. I just want to call them simps. They're just simping for that brand, and it's pretty pathetic, honestly. Dude, what are you simping it for? Look at me right now. I'm recording this in 4K HDR, directly from a PlayStation 5, and I'm talking to you on a controller. A very highly technically advanced controller that has a built-in microphone, a touchpad, and a bunch of other cool features that's missing on your XSX Serial X. Why is that bothering you when someone says, hey, this console here or this product here has better features than this product here? Why is that triggering you? Why? That's a fact. That's not just me, going around and making some stuff up. I have legitimate authority to tell you the difference because I have these two consoles. And I can clearly see the difference between them two. Now, does that mean it's a bad console? No. I never said that the XSX Serial X, it's a terrible console. But if I had to choose, if somebody was to ask me, what would I prefer more? And the simple answer is PlayStation 5. I would prefer more. Why? Because of the features that it has. That's why. You know, and I don't know why people are getting worked up about someone else's opinion. And it's not even a matter of opinion. It's a fact. You know, like my friend Adam says. I know you're not my Adam. I'm just simply saying, you're my friend Adam. Why? It's like he said, my friend Adam. People don't want to hear the truth, man. That's what it is. They don't want to hear the truth because the truth doesn't sit well with them, because they gotta have some kind of justification in their life. You know what it is, man? I think I know what this sickness is. I think I know what's going on. I think I already spoke about this. People need a reason to wake up in the morning. People need a reason to go to work. People need a reason to feel good about themselves. They need something. They need something to justify their existence. And I'm going to say it. They need something to justify their existence. And I'm not letting PlayStation fanboys off the hook. I'm not letting any fanboy off the hook. All of you are equally poisonous. Okay? Because you want everybody to agree with you. If somebody disagrees with you, you get butthurt. You know, whatever it be, whether it be PlayStation 5, Stock X, LG OLED versus Samsung QLED, or Sony OLED versus LG OLED, it's a sickness, toxic sickness that you guys have, because you constantly need to have some kind of justification. And you want to be part of this tribe that thinks alike. I'll never understand this as long as I'm alive in my 40s. I'll never understand. Is there ever going to be a cure? Is there ever going to be a cure for this sickness that has crippled our entire community, man? Not just video games, sports, television, clothing, shoes, politics. I mean, you fill in the blank. Just fill in the blank. Just fill in the blank. Like this sickness that people have. Well, you can't even make a normal video. Just give your damn opinion, man. A damn opinion. People say people don't get triggered if they disagree with you. Hey, you can disagree with me, but don't get triggered. The problem is, I wish that people would disagree with me, but in a nice way, not in a triggered way. Why do you have to, why can't you respect my opinion? Why do you gotta jump in? That means you're triggered. Because if you're not triggered, then you're not gonna hit that dislike, and you're not gonna try to talk some crap or some smack down on the comments. When you're talking smack down on the comments, means you're triggered. Means I got you. I triggered you. And you can't respect my opinion. Okay? Argument, I can argue. I can have a legitimate debate, and we can argue, but it has to be respectful. But you guys are not doing that. You guys are not being respectful. You guys are just, oh, this guy, whatever, blah, 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 blah. You know, he doesn't care about the Xbox, even though I just got the damn thing. Okay, and I just made my first impression video giving my opinions. But anyway, I rest my case. Here I am recording this directly from a PlayStation 5 without any equipment, HDRs in, 4Ks in, microphones in. So I hope you guys enjoy this little commentary video. Cheers.